Welcome to another edition of the Protein Bros podcast. I am your host, Jeff Wasserman. As with me is Kyle Combs, always.
What's going on, guys?
Co-host.
How you guys doing?
And today is
it's a Friday.
It's a Friday.
It's hot as shit outside, you know?
98 degrees. Shout out the band. Temperature is exact.
You know, my wife is going to see the Backstreet Boys in Florida. It'll be the first time she's away from the kids, and I think she's seeing them
back at their hometown where they started.
Monday, Tampa. Is that where they started?
They definitely started in Florida because
you would know this.
Keep going. Their band manager was Lou Pearlman.
Yeah. Oh, Lou. And I definitely remember Lou.
I believe his name was Lou, but it's something for sure Pearlman. And he was also the guy that started NSYNC. He was also the guy that started New Kids on the Block.
I was an NSYNC guy because I always loved Justin. He
was a pop legend. And if you ever saw him, you would think for sure this guy knows the secret sauce for boy bands because he was like 400. He was like 400 pounds, 5 foot tall, glasses, like just looked every bit of a part.
Seems a little pedo, you know. Like my specialty is to start boy bands.
It was a little strange to say the least.
A little weird. You know who is the most underrated though was LFO.
Dude, LFO was not underrated.
I like girls that wear Abercrombie and
They were exactly like what they were supposed to be. They made one great song, and then Girl on TV was a pretty good follow-up. You probably don't even know that one.
I don't know that one. God, dude, you know a lot about boy bands.
Dude, I just know a lot about music.
Yeah.
Sorry. I enjoy it. Sorry I enjoy music so much. Anywhoos.
What are we talking about today, man?
Today's an unorthodox episode.
We usually do these on Thursday, which makes me kind of feel weird.
It's a little lax day.
Casual Friday.
Sleeve monster got Kyle, as you can see.
Well, let's not kid ourselves. You were also in a tank top, and you felt like we couldn't dual tank top it, which I agree with. You know, that might be too aggressive.
I was getting insecure real fast. I don't want people sizing up my arms next to Kyle's. So here we are. We're a day before really a special day. All right, it's a really important day for us. As much as we joke around here, Kyle and I have been in business now for like 5.5 years, but we've been doing this for 15 years pretty much. And I know you guys have all heard that story, many times. So do not need to go down that path as far as how many years we've been doing this. But dude, got to tell you, it feels pretty awesome to be getting another year of being able to do this customer appreciation thing we're doing tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's, From the very beginning of being able to, well, I guess this was instilled into us in St. Louis that, you have to give back to the people that come shop with you. You have to be able to give back to your customer base. And I think that across the country, a lot of businesses have forgotten that. You walk into a lot of businesses now and you feel like you're actually like putting them out to be shopping with them.
You're treated like as if it's an inconvenience for them to sell you something, right?
And it's always been a focus for us to not be that. We always wanted to be a company that our customers knew how much we loved them and cared about them, and actually wanted the true best for them.
And it's tough at times to do that. And so if you are a customer of ours and you're listening to this, just know, of course, we do absolutely appreciate you. But I want you to try to come around, flip sides of the table, if you will, and imagine being in our shoes when you're working a retail counter. When someone walks in the door, it's tough to show how much you appreciate them, because you're still in the sense you're in a sales position, right? Mm-hmm. And so when someone buys something from them, they're like, "Well, they were just nice to me because I was buying something from them," And so what I love about this event is that there is no catch, there is no gimmick, there is no buy one get two free. We have Claire Thomas, super Instagram famous girl. She's on the cover of Oxygen magazine, first form elite athlete. She's also just a badass person. She'll be there tomorrow. And I've seen these other stores that are like ours throughout the country have done these customer appreciation events, and they bring these big names out, but you have to spend $100 to get a ticket to go meet them, right?
Yeah, it's just another way of increasing sales.
Right.
Which we could give a shit, what we sell tomorrow.
That's what I mean. We don't have any number we're trying to hit or anything like that. It's crazy though. But that's what I mean is these, to your point of when you started the conversation of just we're just, wanting to show how much we appreciate the customer. It's well, this is our best way we could possibly do it. We're giving away free food. We're giving away free drinks. We're giving away prizes. All of the vendors that are coming are also including some prizes and so forth. I think we have over 180 energy drinks, just cans of energy drinks that we're going to have in ice that we're going to give away as well.
People are going to be jacked up
Koozies.
on Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Luckily we didn't buy any Mountain Dew, but we have Diet Coke, LaCroix, water as well. I can't believe we bought LaCroix. Like this is
garbage.
This is 2022.
It's garbage.
I genuinely do not like this, but I try and I just don't like it only because there's so many fun ways to say LaCroix phrases. Someone said Croix for the boys once, and I was like, man, I want a LaCroix.
You know, they should come out with a seltzer. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that what it is?
I think it's just shitty water.
Isn't it carbonated water?
Yeah, but it's terrible tasting. You taste it and you're like, this is not good.
Well,
I'd rather have just regular water. LaCroix, if you're listening, just come out with regular water. I'll drink it.
That's true. I mean, dude, that would be nice. I mean,
I just want to say Croix for the boys.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I know. It'd be so much nicer. And like have a case on my shoulder.
Yeah.
But no, instead.
Boombox on the other shoulder.
Right.
You know, let's go.
There was with the sleeveless. Yeah. If we had a chance to do that, I'd do it. But instead they had like the flavors that are like single lemon Skittle. Yeah. And that's it, like in a bottle of water. That's what it sounds.
They're not good. So if you come to the event, you know, or if you did go to the event, if we've released this after the event, you know, and you had some LaCroix and you didn't like them, we're sorry. We shouldn't have bought them.
Just have something else instead. But bottom line, this is a special moment for us, guys, and I can't express like enough how much we appreciate everybody that supports us. And the thing that I want to get back to is community. And there's not a lot of places left, I feel like, outside of, for real, it's like gyms that have a really tight-knit group. And those are typically, I would say, like CrossFit gyms or class-based gyms, have a really tight-knit group. Churches, what other tribes are out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, now like Facebook groups have helped people, you know, come together. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
but you got to do it face-to-face, dude.
I agree.
You got to do it face to face.
So like, where do you go face to face now?
But like,
right? I don't know. I could be completely naive to this. And so I just want to say that I love our community. I love the community we've built here. I'm super proud of being a part of it and super humbled by it, man. Like super humbled by it because it's just tomorrow. I know we're going to have a bunch of people out at this that I haven't met yet. And I'm excited about it, but I'm just like, it's surreal because it's like these people have, you know, connected with our brand or connected with our stores, and it'll be a giant group of people that you and I haven't personally met. You know what I mean? It'll be the people that, you know, have worked really hard for us, that have made those connections, that have made those people want to come out. And I'm just super, super proud of those guys. Like our staff have just killed it with creating these relationships with people that make them want to come out and hang out with us. And it's just nothing that you and I did, you know, to make that happen, which is a weird feeling because for so many years we were on the front lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just kind of a strange feeling now where it's like, we're going to go to this barbecue, but hopefully people show. I have no idea. I haven't talked to any customers about it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the last barbecue we did, guys, was in 2019. We had just opened our Shawnee location and we had just opened our Liberty location. I think we had like 3 or 4 stores at the time. We did it at Shawnee. It just torrential downpoured for like the second half of it.
Yeah.
Remember?
We still had a good turnout though.
Yeah. It was a great turnout. Yeah. And all of our staff did a kick-ass job that day too, but it's just like we've doubled our stores since then. So this should be crazy.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think the big thing is, you know, when I was working in St. Louis, you know, because we didn't have any barbecues up until probably 2013.
Something like that, probably 14, 15,
14,
honestly,
15, when we first started doing them. And, you know, they just have gotten bigger and better. We've gotten better at holding them. We've gotten, you know, I feel like the prizes have gone up, you know, the experience of them has gotten better and better and better. And we've also, you know, over that time period been able to train our guys on like, hey, when you have an event day like this is how you handle it. You know, your job is to make sure that every single person that comes there is having the best possible time. You know, and like I said, there's tons of events that I've been to where that doesn't seem like the focus. It's just like we're doing an event to do an event. And I think with us, it's always like if we're going to do an event, I want it to be impactful for people. I want people to walk away and say, that was fun. If they do that again next year, I'm going to go to it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, dude, it has to be clear what our message is, and the message has to be thank you. Yeah. Right. And so, you know, we've already talked to our staff. They already know what's going on. They know what's up. They know how to handle this situation. We're going to have an army of people helping out with us tomorrow. We have some friends helping us out from St. Louis that are coming to help us out as far as from our corporate stores there. And what I also want to say about it is this: if you see Tori Schubert tomorrow, Tell her thank you because she did so much work for this. She busted her ass for this. So
Tori went with us to Summer Smash last weekend, and I was looking through my phone at pictures from that last weekend, and I have a random video that I hadn't sent out to anybody of Tori doing the worm. And it was pretty good. It was in a parking lot, and she did the worm, and I was like, wow.
I've seen Tori do this. She does a reverse worm, I believe. It's a reverse worm.
Ooh, I didn't know that there was two different types of worms.
Yeah, you can go forward or backward.
Yeah.
She goes backward, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
We can have a worm off tomorrow. I don't give a what.
Yeah, it's going to be hot, so,
It's going to be ungodly hot.
Shout out Tori doing the worm.
Yeah. I mean, dude, she parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. She was a bro all weekend, I heard.
Yeah.
But if you see her tomorrow, like I said, tap her on the shoulder. She will look stressed for sure, and tell her thank you because she's kicked ass for us. If you see Luke, tell him he's doing a terrible job producing the podcast. He'll be out there with a camera taking photos. Make sure to take a photo with him. Make sure to caption it. Get better at producing this podcast. You can cut that out, Luke, if you want. Okay. Make sure to tell him thank you as well. And dude, I just can't stress this enough. If you see me or Kyle, also make sure to tap us on the shoulder so we can say thank you face to face. We are all about face to face energy here. Cannot wait to get out with people and hang out with them tomorrow.
Yeah, I think, and going back to the last, 2 years dealing with COVID and not being able to get a bunch of people together, it's good just in general to be around a bunch of people that are like-minded, that have the same common goals, that care about fitness, that care about, improving their life, improving their lifestyle.
And improving their community.
Yeah. That type of energy is contagious to be around. And so I'm
agree more.
Pumped.
Yeah, dude, could not agree more. So I have nothing else I really wanted to say besides just I'm super psyched about tomorrow. I hope everybody that shows up has a great time. And if you see us tomorrow, please say hi.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool, man. Well, that's it. That's the podcast. And thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe and please share it, man. That's the only thing that grows this podcast is just sharing it with a friend. We talked about community earlier, and that is what we're trying to grow here. It's just trying to bring as many people together that are like-minded. If you feel like somebody could benefit from being a part of ours, I hope that you invite them to it.
See you guys.